Hello and welcome to the Build-A-Bear Workshop. This is the special bonus game stream. No building today, no Lego kits, no model kits, nothing like that. Once a month, I like to do a stream outside of my normal Thursday, Saturday streaming schedule and play some games with the chat. And there are a few people watching tonight. I would assume they're here because Will Smith is hosting, not Will Smith on Twitch, which is awesome. If you are a subscriber to the Build with Bear Workshop, why don't you give me a Bear Cave emote? I threw in the Lego one, which is the $10 level. And yeah, we're gonna play some games. We're gonna do some Jackbox games later. I'm gonna wait a little while. We're gonna start off with some Hearthstone stuff. A new expansion came out yesterday. Have not touched it. Have packs to open. Figured it'd be fun to open some packs and talk about what some of those cards are. I've seen a couple decks that people have been playing. Nothing that's really struck my fancy. But maybe when I pick up some cards, we'll find something that's good. If you're in the chat room, say hello so that I know you're there. Because that would be nice. You don't have to, but it'd be cool. Anyway, I'm going to load up Hearthstone. And then the big thing is volume level of the game. I'm never great at judging that ahead of time in my setup. So if people want to tell me how it sounds once we get the game loaded, that would be great. But yeah, I'm gonna play. We're gonna start with Hearthstone. Then we'll jump to some Jackbox games, do some Quiplash and such. Harold is now hosting. Thank you, Harold. Appreciate that very much. That's awesome. Thank you very much. So now let's go. So yeah, right. We did that. We did that. And now if I hit this, you should. No, okay. So that's a black screen. So there it is. Great. Okay. We should be good in the game. And there's no game value coming in. So we'll go here. Options. Turn it up a little bit. Turn it up a little bit. Let me know how it sounds in the chat. If it's too loud in the chat, I'll turn it down for you. Right now, that sounds good to me, but like I said, I don't know for sure. Also, just say anything in the chat if you want to say something in the chat, because that's nice. It's nice when people are chatting. There's a bunch of you. I know, obviously, some of you are here because you just had Will Smith's channel on, which is cool. But yeah, let me know how the volume is. If you can hear the background stuff, if I sound okay, and all that. But yeah, I figured we'd open up some Hearthstone packs. I have 78 packs to open. So let's open some packs. Let's see. Okay. Curse of Weakness. That's kind of cool. Lifesteal. Yeah, so there's new. If you haven't been paying attention, basically, Rush is replaced Charge. Sort of. Rush means that you can attack minions immediately. So you may have noticed, if you played Hearthstone before, that some characters, some cards had Charge, but could not attack Hero, could not attack Face. So Rush is a new thing. It'll say there, where it can attack minions immediately. It's different from Charge. So instead, and some cards still have Charge, they can attack Face. And the other thing is Echo means that if I play this card, I can keep playing this card. So on turn 10, I can play 5 of these if I wanted to. And it would cost me 10 mana. Echo is kind of cool. And then, yeah, that's a Rush there. This is actually kind of a cool card because I could take out several minions if I buffed it in one turn. It's pretty cool. Yeah. All right. All right. Let's see. Okay. I really like Hunter class. I like Paladin. Yeah. None of this is striking me good. Alright, let's see what we got going on here. Cheap Shot, Curse of Weakness, Witch's Apprentice, Hench Clan Thug. Give all the... Well, after your hero attacks, gives +1/+1. So, I mean, weapon classes, this seems pretty cool. If you're playing a, weapons deck, this might be pretty good. This might be good in a Kingsbane deck, maybe. There's not a lot of minions in a Kingsbane deck, but this might be a good one. I don't know. This is kind of cool. Just a random spell. Shaman are all about random spells in this expansion, and that's pretty cool. Oops. So yeah, you can drag things. You can also just press the space bar. Let's see here. What we got here? Druid, son of... Okay. So, Beast Druid isn't really a thing. This might make it a thing. If you've got a beast with charge, and you can bring it back for 3 mana, it's pretty good. So, Beast Druid might be something I want to build, if I can have that card in there. Another 2-cost freeze. Always trying to make Freeze Mage a thing. Probably won't be a thing. Could be a thing. Again, if you're just joining me, I'm opening some Hearthstone packs. There's a new expansion came out yesterday. And I have a bunch of decks to open. I've seen this a bunch already. So, look, this is a 3-cost. I guess if you are on turn 5, if you wanted to play this, here's the thing. Warlock, Zoolock is already going to be a thing. There are cards that are going to make Zoolock incredible. There's an Echo card that you play on turn 6, and then that means that any cards you play, you can Echo. So on turn 6, you play that, and then you play a bunch of 0-cost 1/1s, and you buff, I don't know, a thing that gets buffed, and it's nonsense. Darkmire Moonkin. No one's going to play. This card is to be annoying choice in the game. No one's playing that. Oh, I got a message here. I'm restarting the chat. My chat just crashed. I'm going to use a space bar to open up packs because I have so many packs to open. Okay. Yeah, so if you're in the chat, let me know if that sound is too much. If it's too annoying, I can turn it down. But yeah, thanks for everybody that tuned in. I know that most of you aren't subscribers, but I hope you at least give me a follow so you can see what's up. I'm going to put the Bear Cave emote in there. So if a minion dies this turn, gain poison. Is a pretty cool battle cry. You play a card into another card. Hello, Boardming. Welcome. I just sent you a package in the mail today since you won. Hello, Waffles. Welcome. Is the game audio bad? Let me know. You can see. Let me know. You have no game sound. Harold is saying no game sound. Okay. Thank you for telling me, Harold. Let's do this. Let me know. You can't hear anything. Okay. Let me play around a little bit here, y'all. Gonna go into this. Hello, Davis. Okay, so yeah, right now I am not getting any audio from the game, so I'm gonna see what's going on with audio. Desktop audio, speakers, microphone, that's speakers. That theoretically, I might change it. Yeah, let me know if you hear audio. I did testing and it seemed to work, but now I know that it is not picking it up. Properties, default, okay. Nope, not picking it up. Properties, default, okay. Also not picking it up. I'm very sorry that you're not hearing audio, y'all. It's not a lot, but it is, you know, it's better than just hearing me talk. You can hear a low sound when you close the menu a second ago. You think you heard it at least. Okay. So let me go back in the game audio. Let's see if there's anything in here. Yeah, that's a cool card. Could hear it a little. How's that? Can we hear anything? You can hear it now. It might just be that it was too low in my headphones. Let's see. You heard the Windows sound. It's not loud, but you can hear it. I apologize for the audio issues, folks watching, especially all my subscribers. Do you hear it now? Can you hear it now? It's picking it up at all there. How's that? Can we hear it? How's that? All right, I think it's working. I'm gonna open a pack while you all let me know. It is so loud for me, so I hope you can hear it. I'm actually gonna. My headphones are very loud, so let's see how that goes. Let me know if you can hear it. Okay. Is it too loud now? Let me know if it's too loud. Oh yeah! Hell yeah, legendary! Look at that shit. It's a hunter. Double the attack and health of all the minions in your hands. You think it's just right, Davis? I'm going to take your word for it. Let me know. I'll adjust it if I got to. This is the first time that I've done Oh, hey, Lastbrook. This is the first time I've done streaming like this on my new PC that I built. So Emerus, pretty excited about that. Emerus will double the attack and health of all your minions in your hand. So if you kept some low-cost minions on your next turn, it's a dragon. Dragon Hunter could be a thing. I don't know if this is going to see a lot of play, as it is just an 8/8 for 10, and you have to have pretty much a reloaded hand before you play it. That's kind of tough. Yeah, mid-range hunter. I just don't think that mid-range hunter is gonna be a thing. Refresh your hero power is a pretty cool card. If you can like reduce the cost of this somehow with other cards, that could be fun. Deal 4 damage to a minion. If the minion died this turn, this cost 1. This is gonna be in every hunter deck. Every hunter deck is gonna have this card. Because if any minion, not your minion, if any minion dies, the turn you play this, it costs 1. Costs 1 to deal 4 damage. Everyone's going to have 2 Wing Blasts in there. Yes, the upgrade hero power. If you can upgrade your hero power in one of those decks, this is going to be pretty good. Harold, thank you very much for the biddies, as they say. This is kind of a good card for Druid. I don't know if I'm going to play it. Maybe if I have a buff Druid deck. 4/2 with Rush or 2/4 with Taunt. That's kind of fun. I like a 2/4 for 3 Taunt. It's not bad. 4/2 with Rush to take out some enemies. This isn't bad. Druid of the Scythe. Not bad. Yeah, Druid of the Scythe could be good. Alright, let's see here. Another Druid of the Scythe. Dire Frenzy, another Hunter card. Give a beast 3/3. Shuffles 3 copies of your deck with +3/+3. So, I don't know. That's kind of a cool Hunter buff card. It is 4 cost. That's tough. Mid-range Hunter. This could be the time. I feel like this is a great card if you've got a bunch of beasts in, you know, the arena, maybe? I don't know. If this is the only minion battlefield gets 3/3, this is not going to see play. Add 2 random 1-cost minions to your hands. You're not going to see this. Maybe you're going to see this. You're not going to see it in Constructed. There's a 1/3 rush with lifesteal buff that and shuffle those could be really good. Yeah, no, you're right. Echo. That's kind of cool. This is... Why did I get... Come on. Echo, Battlecry, restore 2 health. Priest that restores health from a card. Yeah. I mean, hey, it's Echo, right? You pick this up on turn 10, you just healed yourself a lot. This thing, I've seen this already in Hunter decks. In Dragon Hunter, this seems like a pretty good card. To have a 3/7 with Poisonous, play it on turn 5 after a minion died, that's pretty great. All right, let's see what we got here. Witching Hour, like I said, that might be cool. Ferocious Howl. Draw 1 card, gain 1 armor for each card in your hand. That's a pretty great early game card. I don't know if it's going to see any play, but it's kind of cool. This is... So it's 6, right? It costs 6. That seems like too much. But if you're doing a weapons deck, and that way you don't have a lot of minions because you're heavily on weapons, maybe, I don't know. I'd be anxious to see that in play. Randomly toss 3 hats to other minions, give each hat +1. This card rules! It's not the Mad Bomber, it's the Mad Hatter. I fucking love this card. I can't wait to see clips of it. I don't think I'll ever play it, because I don't play Arena. But, like, dude, this card is so great. Randomly toss 3 hats to other minions. Each hat gives +1. Like, I love the idea of accidentally buffing your opponent twice or 3 times. Man, this card just seems stupid in a way that I really love. I really love dumb shit like that. We got to get through these cards. Let's go. All right. No, you're right. I don't want to see Gorehowl. Yeah, you could pair that card with Gorehowl. It would be cool. Fiendish Circle. This is like the Warlock equivalent of a bunch of Paladin cards. I guess if you can bump those. And Davis, thank you very much for the bits. I really appreciate that. Destroy all enemy secrets. It's a 5-cost Secret Eater. It doesn't... I mean, I would pick... I don't know if I'm going to build a deck around it, but I kind of like it. Divine Shield with Rush. That's pretty good for Paladins. 3/4 with Rush and Divine Shield, you know. If you can buff it, you can buff it, you know. A 4/6 isn't too bad for 5. Especially if, you know, if a lot of people are running secrets. In Wilds, this is a pretty... Chief Inspector's a pretty good wild card. After your attacks, this character... Yeah, you know, I've seen that before. Alright, we gotta move faster. Oh, here we go. What we got? The Glass Knight. It's Paladin. Divine Shield. Whenever you restore health, you gain Divine Shield. So... Yeah. Glass Knight. First of all, awesome looking card. Great looking card. I love a good Paladin deck. Divine Shield deck. There's something about this, right? You're going to heal yourself as a Paladin. You keep getting Divine Shield. It's not bad. You can draw it out of your deck with the cards that pull Divine Shield cards out. This thing is so weird. You add a random 2-cost minion to each player's hand. If it was... Now, here's the thing. So, Mystic. Mystic would be incredible if it added to your deck. Imagine having this card and messing with people who play the, like, if you have only odds in your deck, this thing happens. Imagine if you could get that into someone's deck. Enhanced, not as impactful. If you could add this to a deck, 2 costs to a deck, that would be ridiculous. Yeah, Glass Knight plus True Silver is that's a pretty good combo. I keep using my mouse when I should be using the space bar. It's faster. Divine Hymn, restore to all friendly characters. This seems overpowered. Restore 6 to all friendly characters is pretty great. I think it's pretty great. This thing is pretty cool. I've seen, yeah, Squashling seems pretty cool. If it kills that, you add a copy of it to your hand. That's pretty cool too. Holy Water. It's 5, but that's pretty cool. We'll see. We'll see Holy Water get some play. All right, we got already mad at Divine Hymn because I know it's gonna rip a win out of my hands one day. I can see that, yeah. Blink Fox. Add a random card to your hand from your opponent's class. A rogue with a beast card. That's kind of cool. Oh, the Silver Sword. I saw this thing. After your hero attacks, give your minions +1/+1. So, it fucking cost 8. It's an 8 mana Paladin card. I don't know about that shit. I don't know. I feel like there are way better cards that are going to give you +1/+1. I think 3/4 isn't right. I don't see that seeing play. I think it's a kind of a cool card, but... Alright, what we got here? Rebuke. That's a pretty great card. Rebuke is a pretty great card. Enemy spells cost 5 more the next turn. That's a great late game card when you're just playing a bunch of stuff. That's a great play at 8 cost and play this on turn 10. That's a good turn 7 card, really. Yeah, Rebuke is... I'm probably gonna have to... I've been looking at Paladin. There's some garbage Paladin decks out there. An 8/8 with the Death Rattle. Restore 8 health to your hero. No. No. This is a great card. I would say that the use case for Deranged Doctor is you just like evolved into it. And that's the 8 you got. And you're like, hey, for an 8 for 8 that restores health, that's going to be a great card to get in a an evolve. That's in a good evolve. Might be pretty good in arena. I mean, it might be very good in arena where you don't necessarily get healing all the time. This thing is pretty good. After a friendly minute attacks, it gets placed 1 attack. It's a 5 cost 2/7. If you're running a low cost minion deck, a mid range warrior, I don't know. Another Rebuke. Black Cat. If this is only if your deck is only odd cards, you draw a card. I mean, maybe a mage deck's gonna have that, but I don't know. There's some good even cost mage cards. I don't know, but that's that. And a red dragon to your hands. Black Cat is pretty cool. Look, Black Cat is pretty cool. Increases spell damage. It lets you draw a card. It's a 3/3 for 3. If you have an odd-only deck, that's pretty interesting. It makes sense if you're doing an odd-only deck, you are limiting yourself, so it makes sense to have something that's to its advantage if you're going to do it. Although, honestly, if I'm making a mage deck, it's going to be an elemental deck. Really, I'm going to make an elemental mage with the Death Knight. Really. Yeah. Cinderstorm, deal 5 random split among all enemies for 3. That ain't bad, especially if you're doing that odd deck. If you're doing another Book of Specters. This is a broken fucking card. Draw 3 cards, discard any spells drawn. If you're doing an elemental mage deck, that's going in your fucking deck. Because it's letting you draw 3, and you're gonna have so many elementals, and Death Knight doesn't count. Fucking you have 2 copies in there. That feels broken for elemental mage. That's a definitely add. This thing, nah. I mean maybe, but nah. All right, we gotta go through here. Yeah, elemental mage is 100% gonna be a thing. It's gonna be a control elemental deck. Hidden Wisdom. After your opponent plays 3 cards, you draw Kuch cards. That's fun. That I wouldn't add it, but I'd pick it in arena. Gotta fly through this. Fuck this thing. All your other elementals have +2 attack. It's an 8 cost 7/7. That ain't happening. Yes, it is not a battle cry. So if you drew it out of your deck, maybe, and like recruited it, but I don't think so. At the end of your turn, both players draw 1 card. That's kind of fun if you're really going through cards. Play through here. Okay. Might be good. It's got Rush and it's poisonous. It's a 5 cost, which I don't love, but if you can decrease its value, I don't know. It's time for another... Give me another epic, damn it. No. Not for me. These are not for me, but they're for someone. I don't know. If you played an elemental this turn and draw a card, that's gonna be in your mage elemental deck, right? Like you've played an elemental the last turn, so you're getting some draw, and you don't have to have any draw cards that aren't elementals in your deck because you can add that. This is gonna hey, look, it's a fucking pirate. It's about time we added some more pirates to Rogue. I love a good pirate Rogue deck. It's gonna give you your weapon +1. It's 3 costs. It's 2/4. I don't love those stats, but if you're buffing it, that might be something. Cutler Oath Buccaneer could see in some decks. I don't think that's ever gonna happen. Can't attack while damaged. It's a weird card. It's a really weird card. Like you gotta heal it every time. It's weird. It's a weird card. Oh, okay. I got a bunch of these already. Fiendish Circle, saw that. Yeah, I saw all this stuff. This isn't a bad taunt. I pick it in, arena. No one that's never... Hey, check out the last time you're ever going to see unpowered Steamboat. Steambot, I should say. Should be a Steamboat. That's better. Because there ain't no mech decks left. There are no mech decks left. Yeah, Quartz could work. We got here. If you're holding a dragon, gain Taunt and Divine Shield. That's a pretty good card. I don't know if Dragon Paladin's gonna be back, but if it is, oh, that's fun. That's good to get that rare. Pumpkin Peasant. Pumpkin Peasant, not Pheasant. Pumpkin Peasant. Each turn this is in your hand, you swap its attack with health. So, that's a cool mechanic. I don't think this is a good card. I don't think it is, but it's a cool mechanic. It's pretty cool. I don't think we're going to open all these decks. At some point, we should switch to Jackbox. Let me know. Do we want to do TKO? Do we want to start with a Quiplash? Do we have enough people in chat that want to play? Do I have to get on Twitter and try to get more people to come and watch? Because honestly, this is not as interactive as I would like, but it is something I really wanted to do, and it's cool. Like, I don't know. I haven't seen all these cards. I've kind of avoided. Each turn this is in your hand, you swap attack and health. Playing a 5/2 with stealth. Duskhaven Hunter. It was a pretty cool hunter card. But yeah, let me know if you want to do some Jackbox games. Because we can definitely do some Jackbox games. Because I got so many cards, so many packs to open. What we got? Hell yeah, Golden Legendary. Look at this shit. Houndsmaster Shaw. Your other minions have Rush. I mean, I'm probably gonna make a Rush Hunter deck. I love the idea of a face hunter, right? A face hunter is a classic deck. Playing a 3/6, that's gonna survive on the board for a little bit. You play this on turn 6. Play a 2-cost, attack, destroy whatever. Not bad. Witching Hour, another great card. I think that's going to be great. Nadavis, are you wah because I unlocked a epic? I assume. Dire Frenzy, give a beast plus 3/3, shuffle 3 copies in your deck. Alright, looking good. I've already gotten 3 legendaries. That's pretty good. 3 legendaries out of, you know, 40 packs or whatever. Or 30 packs. It's not bad. Swift Messenger, Moonkin, forget that, yeah. Choose a friendly minion, shuffle a copy of it into your deck. I mean, okay. I mean, there's some legendary minions that might be cool to have another copy in your deck. I don't know. Oh, yeah. We got here. Glitter Moth. If you only have, if your deck only has odd cards, double the health of all your other minions. I mean, okay. That is the thing about Priest, is keeping minions on the board. I mean, if you have some low cost, I mean, that's gonna make, man, that's some Divine Spirit, Inner Fire. I think you got to do an odd only Priest deck with that. That's nuts. I think that's a pretty good card. I don't know. We'll see if it has any play, but I think that's a pretty great weirdo card. Other folks watching in chat, if you think we should switch over and do some Jackbox games, if you want to play some Jackbox games and jump in, let me know. Otherwise, I'm going to keep opening packs and it'll be fun. Lifesteal and Rush. It's a 1/3 beast. I like the art. Vex Crow. Whenever you cast a spell, you summon a random 2-cost minion. I mean, that's pretty good. We saw these already. Yeah. Golden Rare. Earthen Might. Give a minion 2/2. If it's an elemental, you add a random elemental to your hand. Shaman Elemental. That's a pretty good one. You're fine with chilling with Hearthstone. Whenever you cast a spell, you summon a Doomsayer. Yeah, Nadavis, that is right. That is always the fear of the 2-cost minion, is you get a Doomsayer. Well, Ashbrook, yeah, we'll open a few more of ththese, but I'd love to play some Jackbox games at some point. I think that's fun. I'm gonna have a drink of water. Have a little water. I apologize for having water, but I need it. Great. Could always use more of this card. Battlecry. Summon a 2/1 poisonous Drake Slayer for your opponent. So, I have seen this card. So that you use this card on turn 3 when you are playing a hunter, where on turn 1 or turn 2 you played a Candle Shot, which is a 1/3, makes you immune. So you play this, giving your opponent a 2/1 poisonous, and you just kill that 2/1 poisonous right on your first turn. You can also play it with Rogue if you have a weapon equipped on turn 2. Thank you, The Hollow, for forgiving me for drinking water. So Marsh Drake, as long as you have a weapon in hand, especially one that gives you immunity when you use it, like Candle Shot, or you have, or yeah, you've got the 1-cost weapon if you're a rogue, this is a pretty good card for Hunter, I think. I've seen it, very effective, because the 3-cost 5/4 is pretty good. Oh, here's a new one. Zap. Deal 2 damage to a minion. Overlord 1. 0 cost. Overlord 1. 2 damage to a minion. I mean, that's a no-brainer for Arena. I don't know if it's going to see constructed play. Rush. Battlecry. Gain 3 attack this turn. So this is a 4-cost that is basically a 5/5. You're going to see that in Warrior. You're You're going to see that in Warrior. It's a 4-cost 5/5 with Rush, which means you can attack minions directly. Like, that's a good Warrior card. And then next turn, whatever. It probably died. You probably killed it. And then it'll go back to being a 2/5. Is it just this turn or the turn you play it on? And does it keep it? I don't know. It's not for this turn. It just gains 3. Yeah. Militia Commander. Put that in your deck, Warriors. Hunters. Alright. Oops. Bum, bum, bum. Duskbat. Witchwood Apple. I don't see that. It's to your hands. I guess in Wild, I might play it to make it easier for me to get Giants on the board. Maybe? I don't... Just to fill my hand up? I don't know. I don't see the other guy. Choose a friendly minion, shuffle a copy in your deck. Yep, that guy. It's a 3/3 with Rush for 3. Yeah. Are we going to see Rush Warrior decks? Are there already Rush Warrior decks out there? Trace Doctor. Woodcutter's Axe. Death Rattle. Give a 2/2/1 to a random friendly Rush minion. So if you got a bunch of minions on the board, you want to make sure you have a Rush minion on there when this dies. That's pretty cool. I don't hate that. Coffin Crasher. Art. So Coffin Crasher is fucking really good art. Am I wrong? Or am I right? That's some good art there. Coffin Crasher. Summon a Death Rattle minion from your hands. I don't see that. Yeah, I don't see that showing up. I feel like... Oh, there we go here. At the end of your turn, deal 2 damage to all other damaged minions. Okay. Alright. If you got a cheap way to hurt a bunch of things and you play that on turn 7. Okay. So Rush doesn't replace Charge, right? Yeah, so Lashbrook, what it is you know how sometimes there were charge minions that said cannot attack hero this turn? Or cannot attack hero, can only attack whatever. So this is like a version of that. Rush is, it only works on minions, Rush. It's charge, but only for minions. So they just made that a category. It's kind of the same way that there were cards that did lifesteal before lifesteal was a thing. And then they made those cards retroactively lifesteal cards. It's basically... They're now at the point where they just go hey, remember that 2 cards we had? Or 3 cards that did that one thing? Let's make it that a thing. We got another one. Tess Greymane. Battle Cry. Replace every card from another class you've played this game. Replay every card from another class you played this game. Targets chosen randomly. What the fuck? An 8-mana rogue card is a little bit of a tough swallow. But, I mean, I would play a Wild Test deck, especially if you're gonna get your 5-cost rogue card that makes your cards that didn't start in your deck from another class cost less. Yeah, a Wild Test deck. I don't know if I would want to play a constructed test deck, but I might build a Wild Test deck because that seems stupid in the best way. It seems very fun. It seems right up the kind of decks I like to build. I'm probably going to make a Wild Test deck because, oh boy, that seems like a great card. Alright. Taunt, restore Death Rattle hero to your hero. I mean, that's a pretty good taunt, but I would pick it in Arena. Echo, deal 2/2. So, Echo is... It's only to a minion, right? But, because it's Echo, on turn 10, you can play it 5 times. So, Cheap Shot is pretty great. It's only against minions. If you play Tess against a rogue, she's useless. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, now Davis, that means it would replay the cards that aren't in your class that you played. So it'd be something. Imagine playing Tess against like a Galvadon, like Paladin deck. Deal 2 damage to a friendly character, discover or demon. Depends on the demon. Dark Possession. I would put Dark Possession in a Renounced Darkness deck. It is that seems pretty good. Deal 2 damage to a friendly character. I think that's pretty good. Nothing else. Alright. Okay, Divine. Wanted. Deal 3 damage to a minion. If that kills it, add a coin to your hand. It's a 4 cost to do 3. But if you kill something, which you might be able to on turn 4, you get yourself a coin. That ain't bad. I don't know. I don't know if we're gonna see it in decks. You're definitely gonna see it in constructed, not constructed. In arena. Divine Shield with Rush. This thing, I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. It looks cool, though. I like that I got one there. Forest Guide. Blood Witch. At the start of your turn, deal 1 damage to your hero. So, obviously, it's a 3/6. That's good. Does damage to you. Not the best. If it was a 4/6, I think it would be a no-brainer. 3/6, I'm a little, Echo. So this is kind of cool because it's a Murloc. So Shaman Murloc, you know, you could fill the board on turn 6. You could play 3 of them. It's pretty good. It's a pretty good card. I would throw in that card with Murloc Shaman, I guess. Not that I don't like that deck, but I can see it. I'm actually going to pop over here into Hearthstone, into Twitter. Give me a second. I'm just going to retweet so that people know that we're doing this. See if we can get a few more people to pop in. I appreciate everybody that's here. Thank you very much for joining me. We're opening packs here in Hearthstone. I didn't open them yesterday because I thought doing it on stream would be fun. This is my monthly bonus stream. I do a game stream once a month. This is April's game stream. Ravencaller. Add 2 random 1-cost minions to your hand. I don't know. So obviously, might be cool in some decks where you can, you know, reduce the cost of those so they become 0. I don't know. Draw the lowest cost minion from your deck. There are some decks that would benefit this, but it is an even card, not an odd card. So it doesn't work for the odd decks. Cutthroat Buccaneer. This is unpowered Steamboat. Steambot. I keep calling it Steamboat. It's Steambot. Never going to see that. Pickpocket. Add a random card to your hand from your opponent's class. I mean, that's not... I don't think that's as good as playing a 2/2 with Death Rattle at a random card. So, because it's Echo. So I guess on turn 10, turn 6, turn 4. On turn 4, is it worth it to play it twice? I don't know. Other people are going to figure that out. This guy is a 5/9 taunt for 7. You're going to see that in some evolution, and that'll probably be it. I like this one for Hunter. Already talked about that. Battlecry and Death Rattle. Put a secret from your deck into the battlefield. So yeah, guess what this is going to be in? Secret Paladin is going to have this card. Because that's good. That's a fucking really good card. Get a 4/4 and All right, we got 2 of these axes. Howl. Rush. Battle Cry. Summon 2/1 Mucklings for your opponent. I don't necessarily think we're going to see this ever in anything. Yeah, I think Secret Paladin might end up being Tier 2, if not Tier 1. I'm hearing rumblings. And I'm seeing stuff. I don't know if their new one's good. Okay, we've seen these. Okay, we've seen all those. Look, that's Echo and Rush. Hunting Mastiff. If you're putting in something that gets buffed when you if you have something on the board that gets buffed when you play cards, or something on the board that gets buffed when minions die, especially your minions, this is a very good card for a Rush deck, because it's just going to be like play a bunch of it and just it gets killed, so you don't need room on the board. This is, yeah, Mastiff is great for that particular type of hunter. Not mid-range, but I'm going to see lots of variations of Hunter, Rush Hunter. Warpath, deal 1 damage to all minions. So this is like Defile, except it costs a bunch of mana over time. It's a crappier Defile. But it is cool because unlike Defile, you know, you don't have to do the math. It's hard. You just play it a bunch. This thing's awesome. Wing Blast, you're going to see in every Hunter deck, because you just need to kill something with anything. Or make it a 4-cost, deal 4 damage. You know, worst case scenario. Literally worst case scenario, Wing Blast costs 4 to do 4 damage to a minion. Whenever a friendly minion is healed, you summon a 3/3 Whelp. So that is a Dragon Priest. That could be pretty good in Dragon Priest. It is a 4/9, which means it's going to stay on the board. You get yourself a low-cost heal when you play it. I don't hate that. I don't necessarily love Dragon Priest, but double the damage and healing of your hero power. Mech, I mean, there's not enough mechs to justify that in my opinion, but I mean, there might be a case for that. There might be a case for this card. I don't necessarily think so. Deal 3 damage to an enemy hero. Restore 3 health to your hero. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool way to end a game. You know, got a bunch of taunts to the other side, and you're like, boom, I win. I did 3 damage. I don't know. I could see that being an effective card. Cheap Shot. Deal 2 damage to a minion. Echo, we saw that before. Coffin Crasher looks great. This thing, I mean, maybe give yourself a Doomsayer, but it's in your hand, so that's probably better than on the stage. This is the better version, right? It's a 3/4. Each player gets it, but this one summons a random 2-cost minion whenever you cast a spell. But the fear is there, right? I'm looking at my phone. I keep getting emails from Amtrak wanting feedback on my train ride. But I keep getting it about my train ride on Sunday. It's weird that they didn't ask for any feedback on my train on Thursday, where I had to board a different train because my train stopped running. They didn't ask me for my feedback on that fucking ride. Rush has +3 attack when damaged. That's pretty rad. I mean, Warrior Rush people are gonna try it. I don't know if it's good. But people are gonna try it. Let me post up a little bit. Get in here. Alright. Let's go down to 20 packs. I'm not gonna open every pack, and then we'll switch over and try to play some games together, because I think that would be fun. Start for the hero, choose one. Two of these, got one of those. Mad Hatter, and we tossed 3 hats. I think it's a great dumb card. I might just put it in a deck, because fuck it. why not? I don't know. Could be brilliant. Just real quick here. I got a whisper. Ah, from you. From Board. Board sent me a whisper. Ah, yes. About the kit. Because Board ended up winning that, the Master Gundam for G Gundam. Arcane Keatsmith. Discover a secret. Put it in the battlefield. Now that's a 4-cost 2/2. I would say you're going to see that in Arena because secrets are hard to come by in Arena. I mean, it's a 2/2, so that's tough. But on turn 4, you're basically playing a 2/2 and a 3-cost secret. I assume, yes, Discovery is going to be of your class, right? Yeah. It's not any class, it's your class. I could see that. I don't think it's going to get play, but I could see it in Arena being a really good card. I mean, if you can discover Ice Block, or, like, I think it could be pretty good. Each time, yeah, that's a spell. This thing is weird. Each turn, it just swaps, but I don't know if I want that card. That card seems... Oh, Cinderstorm seems okay. No. I don't know why that came up. Marsh Drake. Why do I... Don't give me 2 of those. Alright, we opened 58 packs. So... basically, that's it for now. Let's go. We'll open the other 20 if we don't have enough people for Jackbox games. We'll just come back to it. But let's go to my collection. Let's disenchant. Yeah, that's enough for a couple legendaries. Let's just look at Witchwood cards. You know what, let's just do legendary. So here, okay, so we got Houndmaster Shaw. Your other minions have Rush. Double attack health of those. That's pretty great. We got the Glass Knight for Paladin. When you restore health, you gain Divine Shield. We got Tess for Rogue. And everybody got this one. Deal 3 damage to all minions. So... we really only got 4 legendaries out of 50, or what would we say? 48 decks? 58 decks? 58 decks. It's not great, but it's, it's not bad. I'll have to go through, look at all those. Disenchant these things, like this. Like, I'm going to disenchant that. I don't need that. I only need 2 of them. I'd rather have my Arcane Dust for crafting some legendaries. Okay, so let's quit out of that. Go back to here. Hi, everybody. It's me. So I'm going to tweet out that we are going to play some Jackbox games, try to get a few more people in chat. Tweet that out. So that way some people come in. Folks just got a random class legendary. I got the 2-mana mage legendary. Oh, so people just got a random one. I didn't realize that. I thought that that was the one that everyone was getting. Okay. Well, I got a free one that I'm never going to use. So, okay. All right. So, while we try to get some people into Jackbox and coming in for Jackbox, let me do what I always do, which is, hey, if you've got Amazon Prime, you should have Twitch Prime. One, you get rid of ads, and instead of watching ads, people get credit as if you watch them. So you should do that anyway. You can also use your Twitch coin, which you get to pick every month who gets that coin. It's like subscribing, only it doesn't cost you anything. And I get the same amount I would if it cost you money. So that's the thing you could do. I would love more subscribers. I'd love to build this out, get more people watching. That would be rad. Obviously, you're under no obligation to do that. But if you can, it would be cool. I've got a Patreon. I'm trying to get to $150 a month so I can add a third stream a week. I stream twice a week. I would like to do 3 times a week. This is my Patreon. It'll of course be in the video on YouTube. It goes after the fact. Check out the rewards there. I got an Amazon wish list. I put some new stuff in the Amazon wish list. The Davis, you're gonna take off. All right. Thank you for coming by. Thank you for hanging out. Here's my Amazon wish list. At the bottom, you'll see. I might end up just using my Twitch money for it. When next time I get paid from Twitch, which is from you, lovely folks. I've been thinking it's probably high time that I get a second monitor. Right now I'm using my laptop. I would love to just have 2 monitors for these game streams. So that's the bottom there, and then like a good stand for a dual monitor setup would be cool. And then here's my my Ko-Fi, which the money goes into me buying model kits, because obviously twice a week I build Lego and Gundam, and those are expensive. So I've got a Ko-Fi there. My Patreon $10 backers are actually voting right now on what I'm building next, because I have 1 stream to 2 streams left, maybe probably 2 streams left of the Tall Geese, which I'll be building tomorrow. I just got I got a like on a post. Okay, I always get a little nervous when I see my Patreon. Sometimes people, I get a notification and I'm like, oh no, what happened? Did someone bail? Because a lot of y'all who are my patrons just like throw me a bone, which is great, and then disappear. So yeah, if you're a $10 backer, you happen to be watching this, please vote in the poll. Right now, I've got a tie between the Blue Destiny Unit 2 high grade, which I bought just to have as a backup. It's a cool looking kit, but it's a high grade kit, so it will take no time to build. And I've got a Buster Gundam from Iron Blood Orphans, and that's a cool kit. And that's tied right now. So if you're a $10 Patreon backer, please get in there and vote. All right. Let me refresh this. See if we got anybody interested in jumping in for some Jackbox games. Not sure if we've got enough people, but let's try. If the audio is too loud, I apologize. I'm about to start it up. Let's see. Nope, that's not what I want. All right, I gotta do this. Okay. All right. And then Jackbox. Okay. And then why is this? There it is. There it is. Okay. So we're in. We are in the world of the Jackbox Party Pack. I'm here taking up space, doing my thing. I don't know where I'm going to end up. I'll move myself depending on the game. But right now, let's see. Let's just pick a game so that we can hear audio. Do we hear audio? Let me know if you hear audio. In the background, you should hear some audio. You can hear it. Ran out of cake. You say you can hear that? All right, that's good. Yeah, let me know. I can obviously adjust audio as we go. Yeah. As long as you can hear it, that's good. And then Harold, you say you can hear it as well? That's good. That's good. And then I'm in the middle. That's fun. Fun for me. I'm going to cough. Hold on. All right. So I'm going to... we'll start with some Quiplash. And I'm going to get ready to enter the 4 code so that I am ahead of y'all. Okay, I'm in. Now I'm waiting for all y'all. Yeah, pop in. The code is XZCM. If you don't want to play, but you want to vote, once the game starts, you don't have to join the game here, but once it starts, you can jump in and play along as an audience member. But I would love to have some people jump in and play. Some Quiplash, too. So, yeah, pop in if you'd like. More the merrier. That would be cool. Let's see. We'll give it some time. See if some people want to pop in. Yeah. Oh. It's going to pop up at some point. But Taryn Sire, thank you for the follow on Twitch. Appreciate it. All right. Well, we got 5 people. We'll probably go with that in a minute or two. But I am going to give time for people to pop in. Yes. Thank you very much for the follow. It is not appearing on Quiplash. Let me go in and edit that. Oh, that's why. Okay. Now it would appear if we did that. Go. I'm just going to go over here. I think that'll be good. That should be good. All right. We'll give it another second. We'll see if anybody wants to pop in, and then we will play the game. Yeah, this is where I would love to have dual monitor, because right now I have chat, like on my laptop, along with the game, and it would be cool to have that not on a small 13-inch monitor on my laptop. All right, let's play. Let's just go for it. I think we're just going to start. Say everybody's in. So, a reminder that timers lie to you. I've extended the timers in this game, but they're lying to you, okay? Because of the stream delay, right? So 5 seconds, I think, 10 seconds isn't really 10 seconds. So good luck to everybody.
This is round 1. 2 prompts will appear on your device, which you can answer in any.
And remember, if you use XZCM enter code on Jackbox TV, you could be an audience member if you want to play along at home and you didn't want to play in the game. Feel free to jump in and do that. All right, let's get those answers in. All right, I got my answers in. I hope everybody else is going to get them in there. We got plenty of time. I'm going to try to keep an eye on how I look in the game as long as I'm not in the way. Thank you all for being here tonight on my monthly bonus game stream. I thought it would be fun to open some Hearthstone packs, talk about Hearthstone, because I like talking about Hearthstone. And then I thought it's always fun to do Quiplash. This is the first time I've done a night bonus game stream. Normally it's afternoon, on like a Monday. But I thought this would be fun. Also, my rest of my month's Mondays, I have early days, like early meetings and stuff. All right, get in there, last person. You got 20 seconds, which isn't really 20 seconds by the time you hear me say that. Yeah, Blue Milk, you made it. Blue Milk also has my favorite icon. Vampire Coffin rules. All right.
A weird thing to brag about at a high school reunion. What have I been up to? Oh, just a little thing called blank.
Oh, just a little thing called cannibalism, or, oh, just a little thing called murder. Remember, if you didn't get a chance to play or you just didn't want to think of things and you want to be an audience member, you go to XZCM, you type that into Jackbox.tv, and you become an audience member. Otherwise, it's just us voting for each other's. What have I been up to? Oh, just a little thing called cannibalism or murder. Okay. Won that one. Audience vote. If you're the only audience member, it's very important, so you might want to pop in.
Next, a secret image hidden on the $1 bill.
A secret image hidden on the $1 bill.
Vote now.
Vote with my heart on that one. Let me know if audio is weird or good or bad or whatever. Yeah. I think that's pretty fun. Had to go with that one.
Coming up next, a terrible thing to tell your kid when the dog dies.
A terrible thing to tell your kid when the dog dies. You did this. Doggone. Get it? One of these is very funny, and one of these is legitimately a terrible thing to tell your kid when the dog dies. One of these is awful in a way that I really enjoy. Yeah, sorry. Harold gets a quiplash. Sorry, Will. Will, that was a good one. But fuck. That is a terrible thing.
Moving on. A great thing for a parent to say to scare their child's prom date.
All right, we got, so, you party? You smell nice. A great thing for a parent to say to scare their child's prom date is, so, you party? Or, you smell nice. Puns aren't great. Good puns are great, though. All right. Hell yeah. So you party?
Moving on.
All right.
In the future, robots will do everything for us except blank.
Robots will do everything for us except ruin democracy or poop. Fuck. Both good choices. Both are great choices. I'm just gotta clean that up there. Sorry. Puns can be bad. Puns are still good. What we got here? All right. Poop wins. Sorry, Blue Milk. I really like that answer. Because obviously we're going to make robots poop. You can't tell me we won't make robots that poop. We definitely will make robots that poop. All right, Harold. Oh, Harold with his quiplash suddenly in the lead. Whatever. I'm coming back.
Remember, all points and bonuses are doubled.
I'm going to win this one. All right. Remember, you don't really have that 90 seconds. I don't know if that one's good. All right, I'm feeling okay about those. Not particularly awesome, but pretty good. Remember, folks, to watch it in watching the stream, if you would like to be an audience member in this game, you can go to Jackbox.tv and type in XZCM, and that way you would be able to vote as an audience member, and you could swing the decision, get more people points.
Let's start this show.
All right, here we go.
Something you don't usually see on engaged couples registry lists.
Okay. Salted caramel lube diapers. Huh. I mean, I don't know what your wedding registries look like, but salted caramel lube is just specific enough to be totally worth voting for. I do think that the other diapers was a funny choice. Don't get me wrong.
A bumper sticker a nudist would have.
A bumper sticker news would have, honk if it's breezy. My child is a naked honor student. Fuck! These are both really good. The hell? Y'all got good ones. Y'all got good ones. Ah. Yeah. Harold, great job. Pepler, great job. Honk if it's breezy is a really funny one. Ah, those are both good. What the guy who used the first toilet said, whimsy. What's next? Sliced bread? I feel like whimsy is, that's a weird one. That feels like maybe it was you didn't get a chance to answer? I'm not sure. I don't understand whimsy as a thing. I apologize. I don't understand what you mean. Oh, okay, it's a safety cue. Okay, that makes sense, Pepler. Yeah, that's definitely a safety cue. I didn't want to accuse that, but...
Up next,
something found in the seat cracks of near every cab. Despair. An iPhone full of drunken snaps. Despair or an iPhone full of drunken snaps. Oh, man. I got a weird... Didn't get a winner bonus because someone didn't vote.
Okay.
Man.
The only things that can survive
I still feel pretty good about Despair. Bad vibes or puns. The only thing that can survive nuclear war are cockroaches, and bad vibes are cockroaches and puns. We already learned from Terran Sire that 9 that puns are bad, right? No, we don't want puns to survive. Harold? Ah, you did me dirty, Harold. Man. Harold is running away with this one.
Let's check the scores.
Rude. Ah, Harold! You voted for the puns? Great. Last lash. All right, last round.
The same prompt, so don't hold back.
Okay. All right. It's an acronym.
Make up a phrase that goes with this acronym.
Okay, so the full name for this acronym, TFJ. Remember, you don't really have 40-something seconds. All right. I feel pretty good about mine. I'm feeling okay about mine. All right, get in there. You got 30 seconds. Not really 30 seconds. Actually, less than 30 seconds. A little water in a second here. Harold got it in. Okay, last person in there. You have 10 seconds, not really. Do it. You can do it. I believe it. Yeah, you did it, Pepler. Pepler got it in. All right.
Yourselves. Okay, in round 3, you get to award 3 medals. Gold, silver, and bronze. Have at it.
So, remember, you can vote 3. Gold, silver, and bronze. So, we've got This Fucking Job, Twisted Fuck Jam, Tommy Flippin' Johnson, Time for Jorts, and Tommy Full of Jelly. So, somebody, 2 of you decided not to swear, but let people know you were going to swear, and 1 of you, just fucking swore. I appreciate both of you. I appreciate all 3 of you. I'm the one that swore.
All right, let's see where those
It's my stream.
First, the bronze.
Okay.
Show me the silver.
Okay.
And the gold.
Gold? No gold! Well, then Harold wins, y'all. Harold won. Because I did not get enough points to beat Harold. This fucking job is a good one. Tommy Flippin' Johnson is also very good. And your winner is Harold. Yep. Oh no, Will! Will, you pulled it off! Congratulations, Will. I didn't see that coming. You got enough low points. It added up. Harold with the top answer, that Quiplash. Great job. And also Salted Caramel Loop, also a great one. Air Horn, congratulations, Will. Great job. I stand by Despair. Yeah, that was a good game. Yes, the Quiplash helped a bunch. That Salted Caramel Loop certainly didn't hurt. But yeah, great job. It's my leaderboard. Yeah. Not bad. Okay. Yes. Yeah, thanks for playing. I'm gonna tweet out. Let's see about getting one more game in. I'm gonna tweet out again. Let's see if we can get a few more folks in. And I'm going to get myself ready so that I become the, so I get the room code before everybody else does. That always got to make sure I'm the VIP because no one else should be the VIP. Yeah, I missed the vote. That's okay. I was fine with the 2 wins there. But yeah, good game. I'd love to play another one. Jump in if you want to play. I just tweeted out again that we're still playing Jackbox games. See if we can get some people to pop in for Quiplash. Harold, thank you for retweeting my tweet. Love to get a few new people in there. And tweeting out some stuff there, Harold. I appreciate that. Two. All right, we got 3 players. Love to obviously get a few more. Your wife and you are Pepler. Oh, great. Tag team. I totally endorse tag team action. That sounds great. Duos, triplets. If you had a room full of people and you all wanted to play together, that sounds pretty cool. But I would love to get a few more y'all playing this game because it will be weird otherwise. A 3-player Quiplash is not great. So if you want to jump in there, it would be cool. Some music plays and it's okay. And yeah, if anybody else who's watching wants to jump in for some Quiplash 2, I would definitely play some Quiplash 2 here. We'll give a few moments. I'm gonna yeah. Okay, I'm going to tell you all this. While we wait to see if some people want to pop in and join us, I have been doing this whole green screen thing for not too long. The added lights that are required for a proper green screen have made my bedroom pretty warm. This summer, I'm going to have to get some very silent fans going. I've got one fan that is kind of far away that is a low level. If I don't talk, you might hear it a little bit. And it helps keep air moving in the room. But I'm going to have to get some silent fans like on the desk or something. Because this is going to get pretty warm. These lights are, aren't creating a lot of heat, but they're creating enough heat that it is a little tough. I would love 2 more people to play. Let's get 2 more people playing this game. That would be great. Do we think we're going to get it? Remember, if you want to play Quiplash 2, you don't need to own Quiplash. You don't need to own Quiplash. You just need open up a tab, use your phone, go to jackbox.tv, type in CZMA. You could use a tab in your computer that you're watching this on. You could use your phone. You could use your iPad. It's just typing, so it's better than like if we were doing TKO, which is hard on a phone. It's also hard on a computer. I would want to put a mouse in here if I was going to do that, because I don't have like a Wacom or anything. See if we can get anybody in. A 3-player. We'll play a 3-player Quiplash 2, but I would love to have a few more people. Oh, great. We got one more. Hello, Julius. Thank you for joining in there. Let's see if we get up to 5. 5 would be the sweet spot. If we can hit 5, I'll hit go immediately and then everyone's in. Couple reminders. You know the drill. If you're a subscriber, that's awesome. If you're not a subscriber, think about subscribing. Let's me keep doing the stuff I'm doing. I got a build stream tomorrow at 9 p.m. Eastern. And yeah, looking for, you know, jackbox.tv enter the code CZMA. You can jump in there. Love to see some, like, one more person jump in to play. I'm okay with it just being the 4 of us, but if we get at 5, that would be cool. 5 makes for a better game. Julius, hello. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for jumping in to play. It's very, very cool. And sad to not see you on Sunday, but this will do. Yes, this will be fun. And all right, let's just go. Let's go. We're gonna do a 4-player Quiplash. Julius, so Paximania, or Leezy Mania as it was called, ended up being a fun show. We had some technical hiccups that were rough, but overall, I was pleased with the outcome. I think it was a fun show. Had a good crowd that morning. You know, wish it wasn't on WrestleMania because I know some people miss PAX to be at WrestleMania. But it was still a fun weekend.
That's right, Quinopoly. Anyway, back to this.
Remember, if you didn't want to be in this game, you can go to Jackbox TV and type in CZMA and be an audience member, and you can vote on the responses. You are not in the game, but you can be influence it.
Plus, there are winners bonuses at stake. Go.
It's gonna be very tough to get a Quiplash. You need to get both people to agree. Remember, you don't really have 90 seconds, so answer as fast as you can. This is a tough one. The second prompt is a little hard. Alright, I'm feeling okay about that one. Not particularly great. Remember, if you're not in the game but you would like to join the audience for it in the game, you go to jackbox.tv/CZMA. Type in CZMA, not slash. And then we got one person in the audience, which is going to be good. All right, you got 30 seconds left, Julian. Or Julius, I should say, not Julian, Julius. You got not really 25 seconds because time is different. So get in there when you can. Yes. You made it in.
Great. Let's see what we got here. Up first, a fun thing to do in a grocery store when no one is looking.
All right. Dance or poop.
Okay, pick your favorite quip.
A fun thing to do in a grocery store when no one is looking. Dance or poop. Those are your options. Dancing or pooping. Remember, you can jump in. We got one audience member, so you could be a second audience member if you wanted to. Or just watch. It's cool. We've got... Oh, 50-50. Ah, I win! Thank you, audience member, for cutting this in half. Got some points there. Okay. Yeah, it's going to be tough. 4 players makes this game a little tough.
Bug review of your mattress.
A bed bug review of your mattress.
Ready, set, vote.
Salty. Firm and tough, but the top layer, rare. A++. Both very good. My vote has been cast. Okay, here. What was the craziest thing signed at the League of Heels? Somebody had Jeff sign one of their shoes, and Dave signed the other. Like, pull off his foot, not even untie. Like, instead of his badge, he pulled his shoes off. So I think that was the craziest thing. The weirdest thing, I would say. Well, congratulations for that one. I thought Salty was funny.
If this player had an underground club, the secret password would
One.
probably be blank.
I don't like that he said playa instead of player. Like and subscribe. Boobies. Harold, I don't think either of these is accurate. Of what your password would be. Yeah, so Harold, I think the craziest thing was sneakers. That was pretty wild. Someone brought a poster they didn't buy from us. They saved and then brought with them to this convention to get signed, which I thought was kind of cool. One of our old posters. Oh, yeah! I did it! Got 1,000 there. So I guess you don't get a Quiplash when there's only 4 players. They don't call it a Quiplash because it's maybe easy to do. But whatever, I'll take the points. Fascism is bad. Trump was... Ooh, this is tough. Trump was a really bad idea. I feel like we know that now, though. Fascism is bad. That's also... These are good answers. I like all the L's and really. I think all the L's is great. You had John Drake sign a Diet Coke. Yes, I saw that, Harold. Because they sell Pepsi in that convention center, so he's lost. I thought that was pretty good. But yeah, the sneakers, I was like, what are you doing? Why are you doing this? All right, Pepler. You won that. Remember, folks watching, you can jump in as an audience member if you'd like. No pressure. All right, round 2. Coming up. All right, I am winning. Sort of.
Here comes round 2. Hey, if you liked round 1 but thought all the points should be doubled, have I got the round for you.
Sounds good. All right, time to write your answers, folks. Get in fast. The gross... Oh, I'm sorry. I just said out loud what my prompt was. I'm so used to reading. All right, my answers are in. I'm feeling pretty good about one and not necessarily great about the other. Doo-doo. All right, get in there, folks. We got 2 members of the audience. That's great. Thank you for jumping in the audience. I'll put in the chat later links to 404ing it and improvised postmortem. I'll put those in the chat now. I forgot to do that earlier. That's 404ing it. Get in there. Get in there, Julius. Get in there, Julius. Oh, Julius. Oh, I don't know if you got in there in time. Let me know if you got in there. You got both answers in. Damn it! Did you miss one? Oh fuck. Okay, the gross thing nobody knows about Easter Bunny is those aren't eggs, or the eggs are legit. So similar thinking about eggs. The eggs are legit. like they're real eggs, or those aren't eggs at all. So, I don't know. Oh, your internet stalled. That sucks, Julius. I'm sorry about that. Alright, let's see what we get. Ah, dang it. Well, you still got some points, Julius, so you got that going for you. You still got that answer in and got some points for it.
The hardest question a bridge troll could ask you.
Why don't people like me? Why are we here? Similar thinking a bit. I know what I'm going to vote for. Oops. If I can tab over right. That's great. Why don't people like me, or why are we here? Remember, you can join the audience. Jackbox.tv, CZMA, and then you can be an audience person, and you can vote. Got here. Oh, complete split. Everybody gets some points. Everybody got some points on that one. Those are both very good.
The weirdest menu item to choose for your last meal.
Freedom. The menu. Choosing the menu is pretty weird. Freedom is a weird thing to ask for on the menu. I don't know if they have freedom on the menu. These are both very good. So yeah, I put links. 404ing it was filmed, so it's not the bad Twitch version. The menu, crush me, crush freedom. Great job, Pepler. You and your wife did really well.
Next on the list, a dangerous thing for a drone to deliver to you.
A bomb or Aaron. So I'm gonna, I would say Aaron is not what you really wanted to submit. I'm going to assume, Aaron, it was not really what you wanted to submit there, Julius, and you had an issue. That's going to be my guess. Thank you for voting, audience folks. That's very cool. Good to have you in there. Yeah. Yeah. And then someone abstained from voting. Pepler did not vote on that time.
That's it for round 2.
Okay.
Let's see those scores.
I think I'm winning still. Vote for Aaron 2018. Oh! Harold! Harold! Shaky fist. Alright, well, I'm going to get the last slash, so
One final chance to
eat it.
and everyone gets
I'm not mad. I'm not right.
Finish writing this comic.
Alright. Remember, you don't really have that many seconds, so jump in there. Get in there as fast as you can. Audience members, you're going to be able to vote just for one thing that you like the most. All 4 of us are going to be able to vote for gold, silver, and bronze awards. So the points go for that. But everybody else will just be able to vote for the audience members. Just vote for the one thing you like. That's how audience works in this game. All right. Get in there, Julius. Yeah, Julius got in there. All right, great.
Okay, soak it in.
All right.
Give out some medals.
Here's your answers. It smells like bacon. I don't know, but Pat thinks it's cool. Vampire included. The View. Oh, I guess so. There's just gold and silver in this round because there aren't enough people there. So they're just gold and silver, and then everybody else gets to vote. So yeah, get your votes in, everybody. See what you're voting for. All right.
The suspense is killing me. Let's see who got those medals. Silver.
Okay.
Finally gold.
All right. Let's see. This might be my game. Okay.
And we're finished. Show me those final scores.
Ooh. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah. Haha. My time to shine. I did it. Feeling pretty good about that one. I want to thank everybody putting on a good show. No, that's rude. Thank you so much for playing Quiplash with it. I really like playing that game. Yeah, I wish that a few more folks wanted to jump in and play, but that's okay that you don't. I don't think it's worth it to play TKO with so few folks. So I think I might go back to Hearthstone for a little while and open up the rest of those packs that I didn't open before. I think it might be good to do that instead of playing low numbers Quiplash. I think maybe I'll just go back to Hearthstone. Let me know in the chat if you think that's a okay idea, a bad idea, or a great idea. Let me know how you feel about that. No anime talk tonight. Saving anime talk for tomorrow. Tomorrow, 9 p.m. Eastern, got my usual build stream. Gonna build some stuff. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna play. I'm gonna go and open up the rest of those packs, and then we'll probably hit 20 hours or 2 hours by that point. So we're gonna exit out of that. We are going to back to back. Yes, we are going to quit, and then we'll go to this for a second. I'm really loving the green screen. I think this is my favorite image to use. Oh, you can see that the way my lighting is set up. Oh, Doctor, you're taking off. Thank you for being here. Yeah, like right behind me here, it's not lit particularly well the way my lighting is set up, so it does not like me moving my arm. But I really dig this stupid thing. All right, let me. I'm gonna turn down the volume on the game. Turn this down. And then I'm gonna go and open up Hearthstone. And yeah, we'll take a look at the last 20 packs that we haven't looked at yet. We haven't opened yet. Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah. Okay. And okay, you can see the game now. There we are. Let me just real quick adjust things here. Let me know if sound is too much or too little, because I can adjust it. And then we'll just open some packs. Yeah, I can adjust audio, you know. Already got an epic. Gloomstag. Ooh. If your deck only has odd cards, gain +2/+2. So, as far as Druid goes, that gives you a 4/8 taunt for 5? That ain't bad. As long as you don't pull it out of your deck. Even if you pulled it out of your deck with like a recruit effect, it's still a 2/6. That ain't bad. Gloomstag's not bad. What we got here? Oh, deer turn. Yeah. Do that one. Deals 5 damage to all enemies. And Dreaded Doctor. Deranged Doctor. Vex Crow, Lost Spirit from Silent Storm. These are all fun cards. But we have them all. Militia Commander, happy to have 2 of those. I expect to make myself a Rush Hunter deck. Rush Warrior. Ooh, okay. I already had 2 of these. That's pretty good. That'll be some dust I can get. I generally don't keep golden unless I have, if I only have 1 of a card, that's fine. But I like, I don't mind getting rid of it. We should get 1 more legendary out of these 20. The pity timer should be in our favor. So this is a Lifesteal Taunt 1/6 Demon. It's interesting that it's all classes. It's a demon for all classes. That's kind of interesting. And it is Lifesteal. So you're theoretically not going to get a card that can beat it immediately. So you're going to get a little bit of Lifesteal off of it. But I don't know if it's going to see any play. Oh yeah, I should type in that I'm back to Hearthstone. That I'm back to... Whoops. Oops. Opening packs in Hearthstone. Twitch. TV. Says Pet Bear. All right. And yeah, let's open up these cards. Okay. Curious Collector. When you draw a card, gain +1/+1. Or Curio Collector, not Curious Collector. Is that any better than Adventurer, Questing Adventurer? I don't think it is. I think Questing Adventurer is a better card. Raven Caller. Yeah, we've seen that one. Swamp Leech. Don't think we'll see that in any game. Ghostly Charger, Rabid Worgen, Militia Commander again. Yep, none of these are new. Lots of common cards. That is our thing. There's an epic. Totem Cruncher. This card, look at that. Look at this thing. Taunt, Battle Cry, destroy your totems. Gain 2/2 for each destroyed. So if you can flood the board with your totems and play this, you've got yourself a big old taunt. As is, a 4-cost 2/3 taunt, not great. Even 1 totem played on turn 3, especially, your 1/1 totem. The 1/1 totem, you don't really need that. This could be okay. I don't think it's going to see play, but it could be okay. Oh, yeah. Get another epic. The Baleful Banker. Choose a friendly minion. We've seen that before. Muck Hunter. Summon 2/1 Muck Hunter of your opponent. Yeah, I'm gonna forget. That's not that. And Eel. If you only have even cost cards, you deal 2 damage. I don't think you're gonna see that in a Shaman deck. It's possible, but I doubt it. Golden Rare. Discover a Battlecry minion for Shaman. That could be cool. I would definitely pick that up in Arena. Echo, deal 1 damage to all minions. And like I said, it's Warpath, you can play that a bunch because of the Echo. It's interesting. It's not great, but it's interesting. There's our legendary. We were wondering if our legendary, we got a warrior legendary called Black Howl Gunspire. It's a big old battle tower. It cannot attack. Whenever this minion takes damage, Deal 3 damage to a random enemy. So, I guess you could put this card in a Death Knight, you know, along with your other cards, because you're going to be, every turn, you're going to be like whiplashing. Yes, Zenilon, I am running on new PC. I believe we're set to, our graphic settings are, let's look at our options. 1920 by 1080, quality high. That is that's our resolution, full screen. But it's running smooth, which is great. This is the new PC that we built. So I would say if you've got things where you're doing the whirlwind, if you're using the Death Knight and you're using your hero power, I mean it's going to live on the board for a while. I don't see this getting any play. Maybe if it like shows up because of your, you know, takes damage and does gives you a random legendary card. I forget the name of that. That's a warrior card. Yeah, maybe I'm going to see Kibler use this in his warrior decks, but which Apprentice, we saw that one. That's not bad. It's kind of cool. I mean, in a deck where you can buff odd cards, it might be pretty good. I love a good rogue. Draw a combo card from your deck. So if you've got combos, it also has rush, so it's a 5/3. You know, this might see some play in a pirate deck or a rush deck. I mean, it's Death Rattle means that you want to hit the rush and you want to kill it, and you get to do 5 to a, you know, might be pretty good. These two might be a good pairing. I don't know. Mist Wraith. Whenever you play an Echo card, gain +1/+1. In theory, this is good. In practice, I don't see it getting any play. Maybe if you come across it in arena. Okay. Lose 1 health for each card in your opponent's hands. So, if you're playing a zoo deck, you're going to end up with a pretty big taunt. If you're playing like a Giants deck or a deck where you're like, you really want a lot of cards in your hands, this is situational in a way that I would never necessarily want it. I mean, if you've got 10 cards, then it's a 3/2 for 5. That ain't good. I don't think that's a good card. It's got a, I think the battle cry is interesting, but I don't think it's a good card. Got here Forest Guide, so that one. Yeah, the old Poisonous Rush. This is a beast. I feel like this shouldn't be a beast, but whatever. You want it so badly like Hearthstone, but never clicked with me. Yeah, I don't know. Look, I'm an old school Magic person, Magic the Gathering. I also loved Duel Monsters, the Yu-Gi-Oh card game within Yu-Gi-Oh. And I really got into this. I got into it like a year late. But yeah, this is my card game of choice. Black Cat could be good. I don't know if we're going to see this get play even in an Elemental Mage deck. I just don't see it. I think the 8 is too high. Too rich for people's blood. Let's see if we can pull off a couple more epics. Maybe one more epic. Probably not going to get another rare by the end of this. We got a golden rare. If your deck has only even cost cards, deal 2 damage. We already saw that eel. That eel ain't nothing. I ain't into it. Jump back here. Okay, and we got another epic. Ratcatcher. Destroy a friendly minion and gain its attack and health. Now, it's interesting, right? Because it's a 3-cost 2/2. That's not good. But it's rush, which means it can target any minion on the turn you play it. and it destroys a friendly, and you can choose the minion that your friendly minion. So if you got something that's like gonna die anyway, or is frozen and maybe not as useful, I think you're gonna see Ratcatcher in some Warlock decks, so, especially some Rush Warlock decks. I could see that showing up. Royal Guard, no, it's not going to show up in anything. Even with Rush and Divine Shield, it's just not for 8 cost. It's not going to show up. After a friendly mini attacks gain +1, this might show up somewhere. It might. And Woodcutter is kind of cool for a Rush Warrior deck. All right, last deck, or last pack. We opened 79 packs. Got a rare. Okay. Dire Frenzy's might be pretty good. And back. Go to my collection. And so we got some Druid stuff we want. Let's go to crafting so we can disenchant. Good sound. And then done with that. And then let's just see what we don't have, right? These are the cards we don't have yet. On each player's turn, the first card played costs 0. So that's a version of Aviana, right? Aviana makes all your cards cost 1 and is a 9-cost card. This is a version of that. There's something interesting about that. Like if you have a lot of high cost, it might be great. This card, I think Druid Beast could be a thing with this. I don't know. And then that's another one. Choose a friendly minion at a 10/10. Copy your hand that costs 10. I don't think we're gonna see that, but that's kind of cool. We got Book of Specters. We'll need another one of those probably. Bunch of those. Add a random legendary minion from the past to your hand. So it's from the past, which means that it's some constructed, or not constructed, some standard, and maybe even some that are like in, I guess it's wild. Toki, you seem interesting. 6 cost. Rat Trap is a new secret for hunters. After your opponent plays 3 cards in a turn, summon a 6-6 rat. So that's a 2 cost. Obviously, it's a secret. That's going to be late in the game. I don't know if that's going to see any play. I would definitely pick that up in Arena. I don't know if I'd build a deck around it. So Handmaster Shaw, we've got a golden, so it showed me the regular one for that. Whenever you play a 1-cost minion, give it poisonous. That's pretty great. I'm gonna probably end up crafting that. Hidden Wisdom's a new Rebuke. Rebuke is strong. Paragon of Light. Whenever this minion has 3 or more attack, it has Taunt and Lifesteal. So if you buff this to 3 attack, just buff it once, and you give it Taunt and Lifesteal. That's pretty good. And then Ghostly Charger. Knew about that one. Silver Shroud. I don't. Prince Liam transforms all 1-cost cards in your deck into legendary minions. That is pretty cool. Just gonna hit these. Nothing that speaks to me. Lady in White casts Inner Fire on every minion in your deck. Set attack equal to health. So, there is a card that doubles... What's that card that doubles health? Or maybe double health? I don't remember what it is. There's a card that doubles the health. And I can't remember what card that is. But that's Lady in White. That's real strong. Every minion in your deck So that's something. That's pretty interesting. That could be really good. Rogue's got a lifesteal. Whenever you play a card from another class, gain 1 durability. They're really gonna put. They're really pushing this like play other like steal and play other things. I'm looking forward to seeing how people treat that. It's pretty good. And then discover a battle cry minion. We saw one of those. My this is the this is a basically it's a Death Knight. I don't love it. It's okay. I just don't love it. Blood Witch. Blood Witch. And then Rush. After this attacks and kills a minion, you gain +2/+2. It's a 4 cost, so you've got to take out something low health, low attack, but that's kind of cool. A Rush Warrior deck could be pretty good. I might craft that one. I don't know. This thing, I'm never going to play. I might just eat the cost of that one. I don't know. Let's see. Voodoo Doll. You choose a minion. The death rattle. You destroy the chosen minion. So this should be in control mage decks, right? You play it on turn 5 or any turn after turn 5, where you can pick a minion, opponent minion, and just destroy it. You just destroy that, and then you shoot this with your hero power. This should just be honestly, this should just be. I mean, rogues, like not rogues. No, it should just be a mage card. It shouldn't even be an all class card. It's another one that's like, why would someone who's not a shaman play that? I don't know. When you draw a minion, when you summon a 1/1 copy of it, seems kind of cool for Dollmaster. If you got a lot of effect cards that aren't necessarily battle cries. Chief Inspector, it's a good card. All right, there's a bunch of cards in here, a bunch of cool shit. Draw a Rush, Lifesteal, and Death Rattle card from your deck. It's pretty good. Start of the game, if your deck has only even number cards, your starting hero pass costs 1. That's the one that does that. And this is the one that Baku is, if your deck has only odd cost, you upgrade your hero power. I've seen a bunch of odd Baku decks. I don't know what I'm gonna build. I don't know what I'm gonna make. I'm waiting for more people to put out cool decks so I can figure out what I want to make. Although I already know I'm gonna make a weird rogue deck. I know I'm gonna make a weird rogue deck off of what's her name. Tess. I'm gonna make a Tess rogue deck, and it's gonna be real stupid. Replay every card from another class you've played this game. Targets chosen randomly. Yep, it's going to be real dumb. I'm really looking forward to that. Anyway, that's going to do it. This has been the Build with Bear workshop. This was my bonus game stream. I do this once a month. So thank you for joining me here in the Bear Cave. Tomorrow, 9 p.m. Eastern, we're back to building. We've got a Tall Geese. We've got at least one episode left of Tall Geese. We're going to finish up the legs. We're going to work on the weapons. We got to do the waist. I think it will. I think we won't finish, but we'll get through most of it. We might almost finish it. So thank you very much for joining me today. As always, I'm Pat Bear. You've been great. Thanks for all the new people that joined us. Subscribe if you haven't. Follow if you haven't. Twitter.com/PatBear, YouTube.com/PatBear, Patreon.com/PatBear. It's /PatBear on everything. Thank you for joining me, and have a great evening. Good night and goodbye.